right? So today we will be simplifying the radicals. Simplifying the radicals. What do you mean by radicals? Radicals means the value with root. Understand? Radical means the value with root. For example, root a or cube root of a. So these are all radicals. Understand? For example, root 2, root 3, root 4, all radicals. Similarly, cube root of 5, cube root of 8, all radicals. Understand? Whether they are perfect square, perfect cube, non-perfect square, non-perfect cube, they all are called radicals if they have this sign. Okay? This root symbol, then we call it radicals. Understand? So these questions, look at here. This is all about radicals and simplifying radicals. Now, simplify means write into the simple form. Now, how do you simplify? Look at here. Root 24, right? Root 24. Can you factorize it? Can you write the square root? No. 24 is not a perfect square, right? It is not a perfect square. So when the number is not a perfect square, what do? We factorize 24. Yes? When a number is not a perfect square, when the radical is not a perfect square, we factorize. With 2, how many? 24? 12. 2, how many? 6. 2, how many? 3. So what did you see? We see that 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Yes? So that means it can be written as 2 square times, and this 2, no square, 3, no square, right? So they have no square, no square. What happened? Any problem? Closed. Let me see. What is this? It's okay, huh? Okay, good. Thank you. Now, look at here. Root 24 can be written as square root of 2 square times 2 times 3. Understand this? Do you understand this? Yes? Now, this 2 you can take out. You can take out this root 2. Isn't it? Because it has a square, so we can write 2 outside. But this 2 and 3 cannot take out. This 2 and 3 cannot take out. Why? Because they have no square. So 2 and 3 multiplied, we get 6. And 2 root 6 is your simplified form of square root of 24. Understand? Do you understand? Yes? Okay, next question. Let's practice more. What is this? How do you read it? Root 56. How do you read it? Root 56. Now, root 56 is also not a perfect square, right? It is also not a perfect square. So, root 56 we again factorize. Factorize by what? 2, 3, 7, 5. We factorize with 2. 2 how many? 2, 2 are 4, right? 2 how many? 16? 8. Understand? It's divide. Now 28 can again be divided by 2, how many? 2, 1, 2, 4. Understand? 14 can again be divided by 2, what? 7. So look at here. Can you write 2 times 2? Yes? 2 times 2 as a 2 square. That means 2 square times. But look at here. 2 and 7. No square, right? So we write 2 times 7. And we have a square root. Understand? Yes? So look at here, this 2 and 7, this 2 square, we can take out, look at here, we can cut and we can take out this 2, which became 2 outside. Yes? But look at this 2 and 7, cannot come out because they have no power. No power means multiply 2 times 7, how many? 14. So your answer is 2 root 14. Understand? Yes? Can you try one question? Try, how do you read it? Root 294. Root 294. Try this question. I wait you 2 minutes. Okay? Now it is also not perfect square, 294. So you factorize first. 294. Okay, now let us see how to factorize. This is root 294. So we factorize 294. What number do you use to factorize? You can factorize with 2. Yes? 2, 1 is 2. 2, 4 are 8. Right? So we get 1. 2, how many? 14? 7. Now 1, 4, 7 can be divided by, sorry, 3. 3, 4 are 12. 3, 9 are 27. You can divide with 7 also, no problem. Okay? 7, 7. Understand? Do you get this? Do you understand? So what do you see? You see 7 square. 7 times 7, 7 square. So you can write 7 square first. Now 2 and 3. Look at here. 2 and 3. No square. Okay? So you can write them 2 times 3 as it is. Got it? Yes? So we can now cancel this square and 7 can move out, isn't it? So we can write 7 outside, and 2 and 3 cannot come out, so we multiply and make 6. Easy? Okay, good. Do you understand how to factorize non-perfect square? Yes? Okay, now let us do next question. What is this? How do you read this? Root 72. What is in front? 3. So this is 3 times root 72, okay? Just like this. 3 times root 70, because we are factorizing, so in between it is multiply. Some students say plus minus, okay? That is not. It is multiply. What is wrong? So now 72 factorize. How many? 2. 2 how many? 2 how many? 36. Okay. 2 how many? 18. 2 how many? 9. 3. 3. How many squares do you see? 3 square, right? So you can write 3 times in the root. 3 square times another square. Do you see another square? 2 square, right? So you can write 2 square times, but you do not have a square for this. No square. Yes? So if they have a square, we can come out. Understand? So that means you can write outside we have 3, this 3 here, times. Now this 3 and 2 come outside, and this root remain as a root 2. This is what? 2, right? 3, 2. Understand? They come out. But these 2 remain as root 2. Do you understand up to here? Now what is 3 times 3 times 2? How much is it? 18 root 2. So your answer is 18 root 2. Do you understand? Yes? Finished? Finished? If you finished, look at the next question. Have you finished? Yes? Okay, if you finish, let us look at the next question. What is the next question? The next question is, seven times root 175. Yes? So we write, no space, 175. Understand? Divide 175. 175. Let me change the color, you get confused. Okay, 175. Divide by what number? 175 divide by what number? 5, because the last number is 5, so we 5. How many times? 35. 35 can be divided by 5 how many times? 7, right? So how many square do you see? How many square? 5 square, right? So we can write equals to, we have 7 multiplied outside, so we write 7 times. And the root under, we have a 5 square times, what happened? Oh, okay. 7. Everybody focus. Now this square can be cancelled and we move 5 outside. Yes? So we get 7 times 5 root 7. What is your answer? 7 times 5 is? Yes, 35 root 7 is your answer. Understand? Yes? Mimi? Do you understand? Okay, so why you say like this? Finish? How about the last bit? Understand? Good. Okay, next question. Can you read this? What is this? Can you read this? What is this? What is this? Cube root. Okay? How do you read it? Cube root of 56. And this 56, okay? This 56 is not a perfect cube. It is not a perfect cube. So if it is not a perfect cube, you cannot get perfect cube root, right? So if you cannot get cube root, again we factorize 56. 56 you factorize with 2. 2 how many times? 28. 28 you factorize with 2 how many times? 14. 14 factorize with 2, 7. Now when you have a cube root is how many power? Power 3. That means you make the group of 3. Right? Now 2. Yes, teacher. Enough? Okay, thank you, teacher. Okay. So cube root of 56 can be written as 2 power 3. That means 2 cube. Yes? Why we make cube? Because we are finding cube root. Understand? Now we don't write a square anymore. We write a square for the square root. We write cube for the cube root. Okay? Understand? Times. What you have here? 7. So now this cube can be cancelled with the cube root and will come out 2. So we have 2 outside times. Now 7 cannot come out because it doesn't have cube. So cube root of 7 is your answer. Understand? Yes? So your answer is 2 times cube root of 7. Okay? Yes? question number next. That is cube root of 36. How do you read this? How do you read? Cube root of 136. Okay? Cube root of 136. Factorize. What number do you factorize? We factorize 136. 136 factorize with 2. 2 how many? 2 6 are 12. 2 8 are 16. 68 factorize with 2. How many? 34. 34 factorize with 2. How many? 17. Can you factorize 17? No, because 17 is a prime number, right? So look at here. Did you see 2 cube here? Yes? 2 cube. That means we can write 136 as cube root of 2 cube times 17. Understand? Yes? Now we can remove the cube and 2 comes out. So we get 2 out times cube root of 17. We cannot take out root 17. Understand? Easy? No? Okay, if not easy, then you practice this question. If not easy, you need to practice more. Practice this question. Cube root of 250. Now, I will not write answer. I will check your worksheet for this answer. Okay, you check your answers, okay? So let us check. I saw many of you have done correct answers, so it's very easy. Good, you understood? 250 can be factorized with 5, 5, 10, 5, 2. So we can get 5 cube here. So that means cube root of 5 cube times 2. So we get 5 outside, which is 5 times cube root of 2. Yes? Okay, next. Now next we do not have numbers. We have only variables. Letters we call variables, okay? So look at here. How do you read this? Cube root of x power 9, correct. We read as x power 9, okay? X power 9. So this, we need to look at the cube root. We have a cube root, so we extend the x. We extend the x with the cube. Understand? Now these three, how many times we can write? Isn't it? 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9. Yes? Do you understand? Yes? So if it is 3, we can take out all or not. So x comes out, x comes out, x comes out. Right? Yes. X times x times x, x power 3. That is x cube. Understand? Yes? Okay, if you understand, let me show you the other question at the same time. So this is cube root of y power 14. Yes? So extend the y power 14 with y cube times y cube times y cube times y cube times y how many? See, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 3, 9, 9 plus 3, 12. How many we need now? 2. It makes 14. Yes? This 14, how many times we can extend? 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2, 14. Understand? So we try to extend with cube, and those who do not have cube, we write as it is. Now, how many you can take out? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? That means y times y times y times y. Comes out, but y square inside. Yes? So y power 4. This is y power 4, isn't it? This is y power 4. But this is times cube root of y square. Okay? Not okay? Do you understand? Yes? Any question? Next. Have you finished? Yes? Okay, let us practice another question then. Okay. What do we have now? Y power cube root or square root? This is cube root or square root? Square root. Look at here. This is square root. Okay, not cube root. If you have 3, cube root. If you have not 3, square root. Understand? Okay. So look at here. Y power how many? What is this power? 19. So y square times. How many times? Right? How many times? Many times. How many times? 9 or 10 times, right? We can do in another way also. I will show you another way. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, isn't it? 2 4 6 8 10 12 14 16 18 19. Yes? So now we can cancel the squares. And how many? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Y power 9 times, now this y cannot come out, y. Yes? Understand? Now I will show you another way of doing this. Look at here. I will show you easy way also. This is the basic way. You can do it like this also. Look at here. Y, okay, 9 times square times y. You can do it like this also. So because you can extend it as, okay, let me expand you. Y power 18. Take the even number out. 18 plus 1 makes 19, isn't it? Yes? We take out 18 because 18 we can divide by 2. Yes or no? Yes? So we can write y 9 square times y. So square can take out. So y power 9 root y. Which is easy? Which is easy? First or second? Which is easy? Okay, if you feel second easy, you can do this. If you feel first easy, you can do this. Understand? Yes? Understand this? Yeah. Good. Then try next question. Okay, I will show one and then you. Oh. Is it too many? You look so tired. Why? How do you read this? How do you read this question? Root 18a power 7. Okay? Root 18a power 7. So 18 first we factorize 18. 18, factorize 18. How many we get? 2, 9, 3, 3. This is square root or cube root? Square root, so we get 3 square. Right? So root under 3 square times 2 times a power 7 means a. Power 7 can be extended to, okay, square times a square times a. Understand? 2, 4, 6, 8. Sorry, 7. So now we take out with the squares outside. That means 3 comes out, a cube comes out. Understand? Root 2a. Yes, 2a. Do you get this? 3a cube times root 2a. Okay, try next question. X. Try the next question. I want answer from students. I will pick the student number, okay? I give you 2 minutes to do this question. I will pick the number of students to get the answer. Okay, student number 10. Number 10. What is the answer? Everyone quiet. I couldn't hear his answer. X or Y power 3. Z power 5. Square root of Y Z. Do you get this? Do you get this or not? Correct. Now I will show you how it is correct. X square Y power 2, or Y square, Y square, Y square, Y, right? Z square, Z square, Z square, Z square, Z. So we can take out the squares. So X and this Y cube, Z5. But this Y and Z, understand? Like this. Okay, last 2 questions. Sorry. Last 2 questions, this and this. Try. So this one is A square B times, now A cube. A square times A, right? Yes? b power 8 power 4 square. If it is even number, easy. Yes? Square, square cancel. So we move this out, move this out. We get a square b times ab power 4 root a. So this a and this a became a cube. B multiplied b power 4, b power 5, a. Do you get this? Yes? Try the last question for today. The last question for today. Okay, student number 25. Who is number 25? Okay. Did you get answer? Okay, not finished. Look at here. We have a 42 here. Yes? So we must factorize 42. 2, 21. Okay, 3, 7. Can you factorize? No, cannot factorize but cannot get square. Okay, we have no square numbers. Right? No square. So 42 remain 42. Now here, p cube, p square times p times q, right? P square times q cube. So we get, and this p comes out. P makes p cube, q cube, 42 p cube. Understand? Yes? Your answer is p cube, q cube, root under 42 p cube. This is your answer. Easy or hard? Hard? Normal, okay. Okay, just last answer, okay? What is the square root of y power 14? Answer is y power. Easy. Okay. Next week don't forget the worksheet because I give you points next week. Okay, thank you.